Good evening, everyone. What's up? I just ate a satisfying meal and topped it off with a measly dessert. This is Mr. Hotta speaking. Previously, I just ate a delicious oatmeal cookie. Didn't I, zackattack1001? And today is a video. We are back. Me and zackattack1001 are back for another rant/review. And what are we ranting on today? Correct. Yep. Today is school lunch. Previously, I did a school lunch rant on March 2013, so over a year and a half ago. Today will be a different school lunch rant, so I will ask Mr. zackattack1001. So, how are you doing tonight, sir? What are your thoughts on school lunch?
Well, school lunch is okay. I mean, some of it can be crap. Like, for example, chicken nuggets at my school are complete rip-off. You only get 5 of them.
That's not even a meal. That's a freaking kid's meal. The heck?
Yeah, they only give me 5 chicken nuggets.
5 nuggets? That's a Happy Meal. We're too big for Happy Meals. We're not in elementary school anymore. We don't need. That's for second graders. We're big kids. We got to eat more than that.
Yeah.
Come on.
We're just like
5 Dino Nuggets. That's so measly portion. Who just eats that many? 5 chicken nuggets.
And then they gave us these disgusting green beans.
Are they canned?
They're disgusting. They don't taste like anything. All they taste like is plain.
Wonder where to get their vegetables. I think their vegetables are frozen, I think, or canned. I'm not sure. But anyway, 5-piece nuggets. That's it. Yeah. What are your thoughts on the sides? Other than the entree, what do you think of the sides that the nuggets come with in your school lunch, Mr. Zack Attack?
They're okay. I mean,
What do you guys get though?
well, the sides usually with the chicken nuggets. They're okay. Mashed potatoes, and there was like some carrots and celery.
That's not bad. Carrots and celery. What are your thoughts on the mashed potatoes?
They're okay. I mean, they're like nice mashed potatoes. Like, they're not even like so like mashed potatoes.
They're instant.
Like a bag. They're mixed. You have to put like water and stuff in it.
Those are instant. Yeah, I guess they're convenient. The instant mashed potatoes. They're not too bad though. They don't taste bad. They're not the best, but they're not bad. I mean, they're fine when you don't have time to cook for a whole crowd of people. Now, what are your thoughts on a milk portions, on a drink portions? Like, what is a milk cart carton? Yeah, they should give us like 2 cups. We don't want just 8 ounces. What do you think we are? Second grade? Come on, I mean that not cool, man. I mean, 16 ounces is way better than 8 ounces. Are you talking about the fast food? Yeah. Yeah, well, they give you like three small chicken strips, don't they, during school lunches? And it comes in some so-called box. Oh, oh, that's okay. We paid for it. What do you mean we can't have a lot of food? It's like 4 ounces? Caramba! All they give us is 4 ounces? That's like half the amount of milk we get. What's the point of even having drinks if we're gonna get such tiny quantities of it? Who just drinks that much? 4 ounces of juice? That's it? Come on. Are they like broke? That's 75 cents for that measly portion of juice? Who do they think they are? Are they in poverty? I mean, God, who would buy that? The milk's like 50 cents, but that's I mean, you can get a gallon of milk for not too much money at a cheap grocery store, but still, I mean, it should be 16 ounces at least. They should have 16-ounce bottles or cartons, whatever. And we should be getting like one and a half to twice as much of food as we're getting. What do you think of that? Yeah, that wouldn't be bad. What are your So the sides are just okay to you. The entree portions are too small, and the drink portions are too small. What are your thoughts on the pricing overall for the school lunch? It's going up. It's going up. I mean, it's gonna cost $10 by the time we're freaking old peep farts. It's gonna cost like $10 for a meal by the time we're just old farts sleeping in our beds. That's how bad the future's gonna be. No way! It costs like less than $2. It costs like $1.25 probably. And that many people get it for free too. To make matters worse, though, half the people in this country are on free lunch, so we have to pay full price. That's a ripoff. Not only are you making the portions smaller, you're overpricing them. Come on. I mean, I guess portion control is not a bad idea, especially for people who are trying to lose weight, but you're gonna make it even more expensive? That's even worse than what it used to be. Same here. I'm grown up. Yeah, only like second, third graders would get full of that school lunch. I mean, yeah, and have they ever told you can't take that much food? Like, for example, when it's self-serve like salad, for example, have they ever told you, "Oh, you've taken too much food"? They won't let us take as much food as we want. Come on, that stuff isn't expensive. Yeah, she told me that like 3.5 years ago, back like in May of 2011 or June. I was told I was taking way too much stuff, and if I ever took that much stuff again, I would get charged extra next time. What kind of people are you? We we paid for this. We're not free lunch kids. We're not. We're not free reduced lunch. We paid for it out of our own parents' money. How do you think of that now for a change? We deserve to have extra. We paid for it. We ain't. We earned everything we got, literally. So what? Just a little bit of food, extra food. Besides, we've been good kids to our school, so we should be fed well. Yeah, I mean, salad greens aren't even that expensive. Why would you care if you take just a teensy bit extra? That stuff's not expensive. It's not like caviar or truffles or, let me think of something expensive. Spices. Yeah, those bacon bits look nasty. Those are just imitation bacon bits. Ugh. I didn't know. I was like, what on earth are those red things? Those are not bacon bits. They're imitation poops. They look like poops. That's what they looks like. Nothing great. That's mediocrity right there. That's so mediocre. That's the bare minimum. Don't wouldn't you want more vegetables in that? We need more vegetables in our diets. Why would it barely just put a bunch of iceberg lettuce? That's not gonna help really. It should give you like more vegetables in there. Vegetables are vital. We can't live without them. That's sad. Rip off chicken wraps, measly portion chicken nuggets, measly portion milks, measly portion sides. What's next? What about desserts? What are your thoughts on desserts? On the school lunches? They never really give dessert ever on school lunch. Cookies? Mmm. Didn't they have slushies? Yeah, they are small. And they're cheap to make. Yeah, that's a ripoff. Slushies are usually going to be a ripoff. Yeah, I mean, they should have a meal deal where you can get slushy with the meal. Why don't they just do that? I mean, it would make things a whole lot easier. If they had like a dessert slushy meal combo. But really, though, I mean, dessert's usually not included, and it's a ripoff too, I guess. School macaroni and cheese. Is that some kind of joke? They give you like one little poop scoop of it. Ah! A poop scoop. That's all they give us. It's like on that little part of the tray. I mean, how are we gonna feel full after that? Are we supposed to go hungry the rest of the school day? Oh yeah, yeah, those bowls. Oh yeah, I've seen those. It's like two for $1, I think. Boy, they even give you more in that little bowl than they do at school lunch. Wow. Didn't really think of that, did I? Nope. That's all they give you is that little thing? Yeah, what about the pizza? Yeah, even the macaroni and cheese Kraft is better. What about the pizza? It's a measly portion. It's not even a big slice. It's like a measly portion. It's such a small slice. I mean, there's nothing much to say about the pizza, but they could school lunches could be improved. I mean, I'm surprised they haven't been improved by now. For all that could be that's solvable, nothing's really improved at all. I mean, they haven't really made the school lunches any healthier than they used to, really. I mean, we've got to have mostly vegetables. So that's what we need for school lunches. What the? Ugh! Gravy on sandwiches? Who am I kidding? Who would eat such a thing? That looks like jizz on bread. It's basically jizz that was topped all over two slices of bread with a bunch of beaten meat on it. That's what it looks like. Ugh, that's nasty. Oh, jizz on bread. I've seen that before, like 2 years ago. I actually saw, yeah, we were given turkey sandwich with some gravy. It was basically gravy all over the bread. So it was just basically bread soaked in jizz, pretty much. Oh my goodness. Were their lunch ladies even thinking when they made that, or were they high when they were making that? Oh my goodness. Anything else to say about this rant? Anything else about this rant? We must have covered everything, I think. Eh, I think we've covered everything. What do you think? Any last words you'd like to say, Mr. zackattack1001? Yup, you are right. School lunch does suck. Well, that is all we have to say for this rant. See you on our next rant pretty soon. Good night.